Dear parents, this is our first video on LIFESMART Tools. What are LIFESMART Tools? The LIFESMART Tools are those that can be used to address one or more of the life goals. They help facilitate daily learning. They make learning more interesting. They help interactions between family members, and they also help interaction with community members or engagement with community. So let's look at one tool today, Thinkblocks, which can be used in all these ways. We started using Thinkblocks when Ananth was in elementary school, and we have used it on and off for many years. So today Ananth will demonstrate the use of Thinkblocks.
In an earlier video, I narrated the story of Mother Azhagammal. When I was young, I used Thinkblocks to explore concepts and tell stories. In today's video, I will use Thinkblocks to talk about the relationship between parents and children. I took a big Thinkblock and labeled parents. I took a medium-sized Thinkblock and labeled it Mother Azhagammal and Sundaramayyar. I took another big Thinkblock and labeled it children. Under that, I took 4 medium-sized Thinkblocks and labeled them Nagaswami, Ramana, Nagasundaram and Alamelu. The relationship parents can have with children are they can love children and they care for children. Dear parents, I hope you use Thinkblocks to explore the relationship and ideas with your children. Dear parents, I hope you use visual and tactile tools with your children. You can explore many ideas using visual and tactile tools. If you do not have those tools at home, you can take a whiteboard and explore the ideas using a whiteboard. Stay tuned for my next video. Thank you all.
Thinkblocks are based on the DSRP method developed by Dr. Derek Cabrera. DSRP stands for Distinctions, Systems, Relationships, and Perspectives. According to Dr. Cabrera, these are the 4 universal patterns of thinking that we use to think about any idea, concept, or topic. In this video, Ananth used Thinkblocks to talk about one of the 4 DSRP patterns, which is relationships. We invite you to explore family relationships, as Ananth had done. You can talk about relationships between parents and children, but you can also explore relationships between parents and other family members, children and other family members. You can also look at relationships between 2 siblings. For example, Ananth talked about 2 brothers, Ramana and his older brothers, Nagaswami. So you can also explore relationships between 2 siblings. So we invite you to start an exploration of family relationships. Use visual and tactile tools. If you don't have access to Thinkblocks, you can use photographs, diagrams, or draw pictures. So let us know about your explorations. Thank you all.